Hello, today is Wednesday, March 19th, 2025, and I'll be doing today's New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle. So, let's fill the grid. And if you are watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment below. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you for watching. All right, so to start off, I usually just look across the entire grid before I go systematically with a more systematic scan. So kind of just look and see. I notice these 9s here. So this 9 and this 9 look over to this box, and this 9 looks down. So let's just pencil that. I like to just do this first before I do a more systematic scan, just because if there is something easy, like maybe a digit I can place, I like to get that out of the way. So here's a 5, here's a 5, looking into this box. So let's mark these two 5s. And this 4 and this 4 look down into this box, and we have these two 4s looking across. So only place for 4 in box 7 down here is this cell. I see a 6 here and a 6 here looking into this box. The only place for a 6 in this box is right here. Then I see we have we need to put a 9 in this row. Okay, there's only 3 cells left. 9 is in this box, so it can't go here. This 9 looks up at this cell, so this is going to be a 9. And I'm just going to come back up here. We have this 9 and this 9 now pointing up into box 3. So 9's in one of those two cells. This 3 looks across into this box. So we're going to have 3's in one of these two cells in box number 1. That's going to point down into this box and give us 3's in one of these two cells. And can't really mark anything down here yet with 3's, although, oh no, we can't, because 3 is going to be in either, could be in any of these 3 cells or any of these 3 cells. This 9 though, this 9 looks across, this 9 looks down, so this is going to be a 9 right here. That points to this 9 that we had penciled. We had 9 limited to one of these two cells. So it can't be in this cell anymore. So we got a 9 there. So we're getting a lot of 9s. Let's see what other 9s we need. We have these 3 9s. We have this 9, and 9s are going to be in one of these two cells. So those are the only 9s left. The 9 for box 2 and the 9 for box 3. This one looks down into this box. So 1's going to be in one of these two cells. 5 looks down into this cell. So 5 is going to be in one of these two cells. So this box is actually all marked up. But what we want to do is see these 5's point. This 5 points down. Still could be in any of these 3 cells. And in this box, it could also be in any of these 3 cells. So what can we do next? All right, let's go back up here. So 9 and 6 look up into this box. We have a 9 in the box, but we don't have a 6. So 6 is going to be in one of these two cells right here. And so this 6 looks up, but 6 can still go in any of these 4 cells in box 2. It can also go in, we have this 6 looking up, but we have this cell, and this cell still as possibilities for 6. This 4 looks up into this box, so it can't be in this cell. It's got to be in one of these 3, and it can't be in this cell. So this is going to be 4 in one of these two cells. That's going to point up along with this 4 up to this box. This 4 looks at this cell, so 4 has to go right here. and that's going to limit 4 to one of these two cells. So the next thing I want to do, the next thing I notice is 5 in this box is looking at this cell. So we need a 5 in this column, and that's going to go down here in one of these two cells. Okay. I'm just trying to see something here. Let's look at this column. You need 3, 5, 6, and 8. 3, 5, 6, 8. This can only be a 6, 8. Yeah, it's not doing not much. What about this column? This column only needs 3 more digits. It needs a 1, a 5, and a 7. I don't see, this is only a 1, 5. So we have this 7 here. Let's actually look at this 7 looks across, this 7 looks up. Let's just pencil 7s. We don't have a lot going on with 7s in this puzzle. This is actually down to a pair. So what is it? It's a 5 and a 7. 5, 7 pair in the row. We also don't have a lot of 8s. This 8 looks down. These two 8s look across. So we're going to have 8 in one of those two cells. How about 2s? 2s. All right, let's see. 5. Yeah. I'm looking at this 1, 5, 4, 9. So for this column, 1, 5, 4, 9 needs to go in these cells, and there's 5 cells though. So that's the issue. If this was 5 digits, we could have a triple back here, but we don't. All right. How about this column? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 2, 6, 7. Let's just fill this out. This is a 1, 5, and a 7. Can't be a 5, so it's a 1, 7. This is a 1, 5. This is 1, 5, 7. Let's see here. 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9. 7s we have marked. Actually, 7s are limited right here also. So 7 points down, 7 looks across. So 7 is in this cell or this cell in this box. And so 7 looks up here, but it could still be in any of these cells. Okay. Let's think about this box. We need a 3, 4, 5, and 7. So this is down to 3, 5. This is 3, 4, 5, not 7. This is any one of them. Okay. Just got to remember that those 7s point. So when we look up here, six is not here. 6 is not here. One, 2, 3, 4, could be 5, can't be 6, could be 7. All right. Let's fill this row out. This column, I mean, this column. We need a 3, 5, 6, and 8. This is only 6, 8. 3, 5, 6, 8. 3, 5, 6, 8. What about here? We need 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. It's only 1, 4, 7. One, 3. Oh, okay. Let's see. This cell can be a 1, not a 2, not a 3, not a 4. Could be 5. Can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So this is a triple in this row. All right. So this can't be a 3 or a 5 anymore, because 1, 3, and 5. These three, this cell, and this cell can only be a 1, 3, or 5. And actually, this is a 1, 5 pair in this row. That means this can't be a 5. This is a 3. And there might have been an easier way to see that. Now this is a 1, and this is a 5. This is a 1. Okay. That should get us moving a little bit. All right. All right, so let's just 5. Okay, so 5 is limited now in this box to these 2 cells. It's also limited here in this box to these 2 cells. So now 5 must go there, and 5 must go here, and so this is an 8. This is now a 3. And this is a 4, 5, 7 triple, which means this is a 5. This is now a 4, 5, or no, it's not, no, this 5 looks here. That makes this a 5. This is 7. This is 4, this is 7, this is 4. Okay, now this is 4. And all right, so 3 now looks down here. Which means that 3 is in one of these 2 cells. Let's see, let me fill this in here. This is a 2. All right, so what's left in this column? A 1 and a 3. One up here is limited now to one of these 2 cells. Let me see if I can do this in some sort of order here. So I think we're moving along good. So this column, let's look at this column. We need a 2, 3, 6, and 8. So 8 can't go in any of these 3 cells. It's got to go down here. Okay, that's going to make this a 3. That'll make this a 1. Now this is a triple, so this is a 1, 2, and a 6. It can't be a 2. All right, so this is a pair now. It's a 7, 9 pair. And now this is a triple. And it was a triple anyway because we have all the rest of the digits in the column, but we need a 2, 6, and 3. 2, 3, 6. 2, 3, or 6, 2 or 6 only, and 2, 3, 6. Let's look at this column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 7, and 8. All right. There's got to be something that's like a single or something. Oh, this 8 looks across, so this can't be an 8 anymore. Let's look at this column. We need 2, 3, 6, and 7. 2, 6, 7, 3, 6, 7, 2, 3, and 6, 2, 6, 7. Not helpful. Not helpful. Actually, what is helpful, though, is these pointing 6s. So remember, we had 6 limited to these 2 cells up here. That points over to this cell, which we have down to only 2, 6. So it can't be a 6 anymore. It's got to be a 2. All right, so that 2 now can't be here. Okay, so 2 now is in one of these 2 cells. So we have a 2, 3 pair. Now this is a 6, 7, 8. So this is already down to 6, 8. This is 7, 8, and this is 6, 7. Which means 7 now points over here. And this can only be a 9. This is a 7. This is now a 6. Okay, this is a 6. This is 3. This is 3. This is 2. This is now 9 is what's left. Let's see, 6, 7, 8. This should be a single. This is a 1. Now this is a 7. Just cleaning it up as I go here. This was, let's see, not a 7 anymore. We need an 8 and 2. So the 2 has to go here, and this is the 8. This is now 7. This is not 7. So this has to be a 7 here. Should go back up here. Now this is a 6. This is 8. This is 7. Okay, this was down to 3, 6, so it can't be 6 anymore. It's a 3. This is 3. So we're finishing up here. So this wasn't too bad today. I hope that my solves are clear. I know they can get messy sometimes when I mark up so many candidates and I'm jumping around. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more systematic about my solves as I do these videos. But we got there. So okay, let me finish this up. So this is now not an 8, so it's a 5, 6 pair. This is down to 1 and 8. This is a 1, 6, or 8. Oh no, this is 6, 8. So it can't be an 8. Excuse me. Okay. All right, 6 and 5. 5 and 1. 8 and 1. 1 and 6.